In part 3 of this story, the climactic moment of reckoning, King Rashidi Uzi, stripped of his power and dignity, kneels before Prince Adiwale amidst a hushed crowd. The air thick with tension, the prince's gaze holds a mix of compassion and resolve, embodying the kingdom's hopes for redemption and renewal. It's a scene where the past and future collide, promising a riveting journey of forgiveness, transformation, and the fate of Ododo community hanging in the balance. As the sun sets over the palace grounds, the destiny of Ododo community shifts with the silent promise of a new dawn. Follow us on the journey of this captivating epic saga as destinies intertwine, betrayals unfold, and redemption beckons on the horizon. Defeated and stripped of his once unchallenged power, King Rashidi Uzi knelt before Prince Adiwale, the rightful heir to the throne of Ododo community. The weight of his betrayal hung heavy upon him, his spirit bowed beneath the burden of shame and remorse. Around them, the palace grounds echoed with the reverent hush of those who bore witness to the tumultuous events that had unfolded. Prince Adiwale, standing tall and resolute, gazed upon his uncle with a mixture of sorrow and compassion. The battle had exacted a toll not only in bloodshed but also in the revelation of truths that had shattered the illusion of certainty. Yet, amidst the wreckage of King Rashidi Uzi's reign, a glimmer of redemption beckoned, a chance for healing and renewal to take root in the kingdom's soil. The time for deception and tyranny is at an end, Prince Adiwale spoke with a voice that carried the weight of authority tempered by mercy. We must now look towards the future, a future where justice and honor guide our every action, where the wounds of the past can begin to heal. King Rashidi Uzi, his head bowed in acknowledgement of his defeat, uttered words that echoed with contrition. "Forgive me, to Prince Adiwale," he whispered, his voice a mere breath amidst the solemnity that enveloped them. "I was blinded by ambition and fear. I betrayed not only you but the legacy of our ancestors." Prince Adiwale's gaze softened, a reflection of the forgiveness that dwelled within his heart. "You have paid dearly for your mistakes," he replied, his words a balm to wounds that ran deep. "But there is still a place for you in the kingdom, to atone for your actions and to contribute to our shared journey towards redemption." Around them, the people of Ododo community watched with bated breath, their hearts buoyed by the promise of a new era dawning upon the horizon. Once divided by fear and oppression, they now stood united in celebration and hope. The air shimmered with anticipation, as if the very essence of the kingdom's spirit had been revitalized by the promise of a brighter tomorrow. With King Rashidi Uzi's defeat and Prince Adiwale's ascension to the throne, a wave of jubilation swept through the palace grounds and beyond. Villagers emerged from their homes, their faces illuminated by smiles that had long been obscured by the shadows of tyranny. Marketplaces that had once languished in silence now teemed with renewed vitality, their stalls adorned with offerings of gratitude and hope. As Prince Adiwale took his rightful place upon the throne of Ododo community, the kingdom breathed a collective sigh of relief, a testament to the resilience and fortitude that had carried them through the darkest of times. His ascension marked not just the beginning of a new chapter in their history, but a reaffirmation of the prophecy that had guided their faith and belief in a future reclaimed. In the days that followed, Prince Adiwale's reign heralded a period of healing and rebuilding for the Ododo community. Villages were restored, fields once followed flourished once more with the promise of abundance, and the wounds inflicted by years of oppression began to mend. Under Prince Adiwale's wise and just rule, the kingdom thrived, a testament to the enduring power of unity, compassion, and the indomitable spirit of its people. And amidst the tapestry of renewal that unfurled across the kingdom, King Rashidi Uzi found his place, a humble servant of redemption and penance. Through acts of contrition and service to his people, he sought to atone for the sins of his past, guided by the unyielding determination to leave behind a legacy of honor and humility. As the sun rose over Ododo community, casting its golden light upon a kingdom reborn, Prince Adiwale stood as a beacon of hope and inspiration. His journey from captivity to kingship had not only fulfilled the prophecy that had foretold his ascension but had also forged a legacy that would endure for generations to come, a legacy built upon the foundations of justice, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the power of redemption. Amidst the resounding cheers and jubilation that echoed throughout the kingdom of Ododo community, Prince Adewale ascended the steps of the ancient days where generations of rulers had been crowned before him. The air thrummed with anticipation, alive with the collective heartbeat of a people who had endured trials and tribulations, yet emerged stronger and united under the promise of a new era. At Prince Adewale's side stood the elders, their faces etched with reverence and solemnity as they bore the sacred crown of jade, a symbol of lineage, resilience, and unwavering courage. Its facets gleamed in the golden light of dawn, casting a halo of ancient wisdom upon Prince Adewale's brow as he knelt before the altar of their ancestors. The coronation ceremony unfolded with grace and solemnity befitting the momentous occasion. Priests clad in ceremonial robes intoned ancient prayers that resonated with the echoes of history, invoking blessings upon Prince Adewale and the kingdom he was destined to guide. Incense wafted through the air, its aromatic tendrils carrying the hopes and aspirations of a people who had dared to believe in the prophecy that now stood fulfilled. As the elders placed the crown upon Prince Adewale's head, the hush fell over the gathered multitude, a collective breath held in reverence for the culmination of their faith and belief. The weight of responsibility settled upon Prince Adewale's shoulders, a mantle woven with the threads of duty, honor, and the unyielding determination to lead his people with wisdom and compassion. I accept this crown not as a symbol of power, but as a solemn oath to uphold the values that define our kingdom. Prince Adewale spoke with a voice that carried the conviction of generations past and the promise of a future reclaimed. Together, we shall forge a path forward guided by justice, compassion, and unity. The gathered throng erupted into thunderous applause, their voices raised in a chorus of affirmation and support for their new ruler. Villagers from every corner of Ododo community had gathered to witness this historic moment, a testament to the unity that had emerged from the crucible of adversity and the belief in a leader who had risen from captivity to kingship. In the days that followed Prince Adewale's coronation, the kingdom of Ododo community blossomed under his wise and just rule. Villages flourished under the stewardship of local leaders empowered to govern with autonomy and fairness. Trade routes reopened, breathing new life into marketplaces bustling with commerce and the exchange of goods and ideas. Under Prince Adewale's guidance, schools were established to nurture the minds of future generations, their walls adorned with murals that depicted the rich tapestry of Ododo community's history and culture. The arts flourished once more, with artisans and craftsmen crafting works of beauty that celebrated the kingdom's resilience and creativity. But amidst the prosperity and progress, the Prince Adewale remained ever mindful of the challenges that lay ahead. He sought counsel from the elders, whose wisdom had guided the kingdom through centuries of triumphs and trials. Together, they laid the foundation for policies that prioritized the well-being of their people, ensuring that no voice went unheard and no need went unmet. And as the seasons turned and years passed, the legacy of Prince Adewale's reign endured, a testament to the transformative power of courage, compassion, and the unwavering belief in the prophecy that had foretold his ascension. Under his leadership, Ododo community emerged not just as a kingdom restored, but as a beacon of hope and inspiration to neighboring realms. As the sun set upon the kingdom of Ododo community, casting its golden rays upon a land reborn, Prince Adewale stood as a living testament to the prophecy fulfilled. His journey from captivity to kingship had not only affirmed his rightful place upon the throne, but had also forged a legacy that would echo through the annals of history, a legacy built upon the foundations of justice, compassion, and the enduring spirit of a people united. With the support of his steadfast allies and the unwavering loyalty of the people of Ododo community, Prince Adewale embarked upon a monumental task of rebuilding and renewal. The scars left by King Rashidiuzi's oppressive reign ran deep, but Prince Adewale's vision and determination breathed new life into the kingdom that had weathered the storm of tyranny. From the heart of the palace to the farthest reaches of the kingdom, Prince Adiwale's presence radiated a sense of purpose and resilience. He walked among the villagers, listening with empathy to their stories of hardship and hope, his heart heavy with the knowledge of the suffering they had endured. Yet, amidst the ruins of despair, he saw the seeds of resilience and the flicker of determination that burned brightly in their eyes. Together with his trusted advisors and local leaders empowered to govern with fairness and autonomy, Prince Adiwale initiated a comprehensive plan for reconstruction. Villages that had languished under neglect were revitalized with new infrastructure and resources. Marketplaces, once barren and silent, now bustled with a vibrant exchange of goods and ideas, breathing new life into the economy that had faltered under King Rashidi Uzi's rule. Trade routes, once choked with fear and uncertainty, reopened under Prince Adiwale's watchful eye, fostering prosperity and connectivity that spanned the kingdom's borders. Merchants and travelers traversed the winding paths that crisscrossed Ododo community, their journeys guided by newfound confidence and security. Schools flourished under Prince Adiwale's patronage, their halls filled with eager minds hungry for knowledge and enlightenment. Teachers imparted lessons that celebrated the rich tapestry of Ododo community's history and culture, instilling in their students a sense of pride and belonging that had been overshadowed by years of oppression. Artisans and craftsmen, inspired by Prince Adiwale's unwavering belief in their talents, breathed life into their creations with renewed vigor. Their works adorned the palace walls and adorned public spaces, telling stories of resilience and triumph that resonated with the kingdom's spirit. But amidst the physical reconstruction, Prince Adiwale's greatest triumph lay in the restoration of hope, a fragile blossom that had weathered the storms of adversity and now blossomed like wildflowers in the fields. The people of Ododo community, once divided by fear and oppression, now stood united in their shared belief in a future reclaimed. As the seasons turned and years passed, the scars left by King Rashidi Uzi's reign began to fade, replaced by a tapestry woven with threads of resilience, compassion, and the enduring spirit of a people who had dared to defy tyranny and reclaim their rightful place in the annals of history. Under Prince Adiwale's wise and just rule, Ododo community emerged not just as a kingdom restored, but as a beacon of hope and inspiration to neighboring realms. His commitment to justice and equality laid the foundation for a legacy that would endure for generations to come, a legacy built upon the unwavering belief in the power of unity and the transformative potential of redemption. As years unfurl like the petals of a blooming flower, the legend of Prince Adiwale, the buried heir who rose from darkness, etched itself into the very fabric of Ododo community's history. His tale became a cherished parable of resilience and redemption, a beacon of hope that resonated far beyond the borders of the kingdom. Across the realm, from bustling marketplaces to quiet village squares, storytellers wove his saga with eloquence and reverence. They spoke of Prince Adiwale's journey from captivity to kingship, a testament to the indomitable spirit that had guided him through trials of fire and shadow. His courage in the face of adversity, his unwavering belief in justice, and his compassion for his people became the pillars upon which his legacy rested. Under Prince Adiwale's enlightened rule, Ododo community flourished with a vibrancy that mirrored the resilience of its people. Villages once scarred by neglect now thrived under the watchful gaze of local leaders empowered to govern with fairness and foresight. Schools became bastions of knowledge and enlightenment, where the minds of future generations were nurtured with the wisdom of ages past. Trade routes, once fraught with uncertainty, now hummed with the steady rhythm of commerce and exchange. Merchants traversed the kingdom's winding paths with confidence, their goods flowing freely from one corner of Ododo community to another, enriching both livelihoods and spirits. Artisans and craftsmen, inspired by Prince Adiwale's patronage and belief in their talents, adorned the kingdom with works of beauty that spoke of resilience and triumph. Their creations graced the walls of the palace and public spaces, each brushstroke and chisel mark telling stories of courage and hope that echoed through the annals of time. But beyond the tangible markers of progress lay Prince Adiwale's greatest legacy, a kingdom united under the banner of fairness, justice, and unity. The scars left by years of oppression had healed, replaced by a tapestry woven with threads of compassion and shared purpose. The people of Ododo community, once divided by fear and strife, now stood as a testament to the transformative power of redemption and the enduring spirit of resilience. As the years passed and Prince Adiwale's reign continued to unfold, his legacy grew ever stronger. His commitment to justice and equality laid the foundation for a kingdom where every voice was heard, every dream nurtured, and every challenge met with unwavering resolve. And amidst the tapestry of history that adorned the kingdom of Ododo community, Prince Adiwale stood as a beacon of hope and inspiration, a reminder that from the darkest depths, the human spirit could rise, strengthened by the bonds of unity and the promise of a future reclaimed. In the annals of Ododo community's history, Prince Adiwale was not merely remembered as a king, he became a revered hero whose legacy transcended time and adversity. His tale, woven with threads of courage and resilience, echoed through generations as a beacon of hope and inspiration. As the years flowed like a gentle river, carrying the kingdom forward on currents of renewal and prosperity, Prince Adiwale's name remained etched in the hearts of his people. His unwavering commitment to justice and compassion had transformed the Ododo community into a kingdom where the echoes of past hardships were overshadowed by the radiance of a future reclaimed. In marketplaces bustling with life and laughter, elders shared tales of Prince Adiwale's journey from captivity to kingship, the buried heir who had risen from darkness to lead his people with wisdom and grace. They spoke of his courage in the face of adversity, his unyielding belief in the power of unity, and his steadfast dedication to the principles that had guided his reign. Under Prince Adiwale's enlightened rule, villages flourished with newfound prosperity. Schools became sanctuaries of knowledge where the minds of young scholars were nurtured with the wisdom of ages past. Artisans and craftsmen, inspired by Prince Adiwale's patronage, adorned the kingdom with works of beauty that celebrated the resilience and creativity of its people. Trade routes thrived under the watchful eye of a monarch who had transformed uncertainty into opportunity. Merchants traversed the kingdom's winding paths with confidence, their goods enriching both livelihoods and spirits. The air buzzed with the hum of progress, a testament to Prince Adiwale's vision of a kingdom united in purpose and prosperity. But beyond the tangible fruits of his reign lay Prince Adiwale's enduring legacy, a legacy woven with threads of hope and resilience that bound the people of Ododo community together as one. His memory became a guiding light in times of uncertainty, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope could illuminate the path to a brighter future. And so, as the sun set upon the kingdom of Ododo community, casting its golden glow upon a land reborn, the people gathered to honor the memory of their beloved prince. Amidst the whispers of wind and the rustling of leaves, they paid homage to Prince Adiwale, a hero who had faced adversity with courage and emerged victorious, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for all time. As the stars twinkled in the night sky, illuminating the kingdom with their gentle light, Prince Adiwale's spirit seemed to linger in the air, a silent guardian watching over the land and its people. His journey from captivity to kingship had not just fulfilled a prophecy, it had ignited a flame of hope that would burn brightly in the hearts of generations yet to come. And so, the people of Ododo community looked to the future with optimism and gratitude, knowing that Prince Adiwale's legacy would forever be woven into the tapestry of their history, a testament to the enduring power of courage, resilience, and the unwavering belief that even the darkest of nights could be overcome by the brilliance of dawn.